The draconian, anti-democratic and anti-worker strikes bill was railroaded through Parliament this week. I opposed it in the votes. It's increasingly clear that workers in Scotland will only get the employment protections they need when the levers of change are placed in the hands of the Scottish Parliament and the governments we vote for. I challenge ministers over their reticence at negotiating with the unions. So will the Minister agree with me that instead of vilifying public sector workers, that it's time the government got round the table with the unions and negotiated a resolution? Further evidence of the price Scotland is paying for the UK's Brexit obsession was seen in the IMF forecasts that the UK is the only G7 country with negative economic growth this year. And new opinion polling shows that 60% of local voters think Brexit was a mistake, with only 24% still supporting the decision to leave the EU. We really must build a fairer, wealthier nation with the full powers of independence. There is so much that we cannot do for ourselves without the full powers, and I highlighted some of this at the Health Select Committee in relation to the problems with the visa system. The Royal College of GPs has highlighted that 40% of GP trainees are international graduates, but that 49% have reported issues with the visa process. The UK Infrastructure Bank Bill, which aims to put the bank on a statutory footing and clarify its powers to lend to local government, was voted on this week. I supported amendments which would have improved scrutiny over its investments, compelled support for reducing economic inequalities between areas, and for consent to be obtained from the devolved nations. I attended a memorial to mark the martyrdom of Mahatma Gandhi, an international icon and Indian freedom fighter, an absolutely inspirational advocate for decency, humanity and self-rule. During the week, I spoke in debate on the cost of living for those with cystic fibrosis and on the problems with the high-income child benefit charge. The SNP will continue to urge the UK government to use all the reserve powers at its disposal to tackle this cost of living crisis on the scale required. Does the Minister not agree with me that it is time to address the many failings of the unfair high-income child benefit charge? Isn't it time to finally review this flawed policy, make it fit for purpose, and thereby truly support households with children? As always, if you would like an advice surgery appointment or a visit to your local group or business, call me on 01506 654415 or email at martyn.day.mp@parliament.uk. Until next week, stay safe.